I got pregnant at 17 in high school, and I think that I was ready to have a baby mentally.
How is a 17-year-old ready to have a baby?
I wanted to have a baby. I thought I was ready to be a mother, but I wasn't financially. I wasn't physically. Like she said, when I got pregnant, she didn't want me to have my first child, first of all. I went against her wishes in keeping my first child and having her. And in doing that, she was very, very determined to make me raise it on my own. You're gonna stay home and watch it. You're not gonna get to party and rip and run. That life is over. You chose to have this baby, so you're gonna grow up and you're gonna take care of it, and that's what I had to do.
Okay. Alicia, that must have been very hard for you, knowing that your child is 17 years old, doesn't know the first thing about being a mother, yet you wouldn't help.
To be honest with you, I think it was the media, just like what we're hearing from this man down here. All the negatives is what I was constantly being told. I wasn't sure why Tanya wanted a child, had no permanent boyfriend, marriage not in mind. I raised Tanya a single mom. We divorced when she was 5, and so from there forth on, yes, I received a check, but that's all. To me, did it on my own and was very successful at it, and I just wanted the same thing for her. I want that message to get out. And I heard some person in the audience mention that it's people like him that bring us down or make us feel bad. I didn't need anybody to comfort me or to tell me I did a good job. I knew that already just by the way she was raised. I did refuse to, just like she said, to take the child on. Yes, she lived at home, and most of the young people today are living at home. And the whole point I wanted to make to her, if you're going to make that decision to keep the baby and raise the child, then you do exactly just that.
Tanya, let me just ask you, has this been hard for you, raising this child?
Yes, it's been hard.
So it's been hard. Why would you choose to have another one?
Simply because I feel that I'm capable. And like you just said, I don't need a man to raise my kids.
But Frank, what do you think of that?
Well, obviously there are good mothers who happen to be single mothers. My point is not that they can't be good single mothers, is that there's no substitute for a father figure in the home. For both sons and for daughters, they need that special bonding, they need the discipline, they need that presence. And those who say that it could be the same, it's just
let me ask the audience, guys in the audience, how many of you, if you had a choice, if you could choose having a dad in your life or not having a dad, how many of you would choose to not have a dad in your life? Really? Wait a minute, why do you say you would choose not to have a dad? Stand up.
Why I would choose not? Because my mom does a good enough job by herself. First of all, anybody could be a father. It takes a man to be a daddy.
That's right.
I understand where she's coming from, that she said she was 17, she felt she was ready. First of all, maybe she didn't use birth control, and that's why she got herself in that type of trouble. She loves her child unconditionally, I'm sure, because she's there raising her child. And another thing is, I'm a single parent, I have 2 children. I raise them both by myself. I also work, and my mother babysits for me, and I make sure that I compensate my mother, that I pay her,
That's
so
right.
I don't get it thrown in my face. That's
I live
number
in her
1.
home, but
Number
I pay
2,
her.
I'm dating someone, and that's not their father, but he treats them like he's their father. My children know
exactly.
their father's real name, but they won't call him daddy. Why? Because they don't respect him.
That's
okay?
right.
And you don't worry about your tax money, because nobody's going to take it, because you still get it back at the end of the year.
That's right. Thank you.
I don't know what to say really about this, because everything I would wanted to say was already said in the video. Being a single mother is hard. It's difficult. I was raised by a single mother myself. I'm thankful I wasn't placed in some foster care or anything like that. I was raised by my mom. Thank you, Mom. The guy speaking really doesn't have any points. Oh, kids need a fatherly figure to look up to. They just need people in general to look up to, not a father or a mother. Either or is okay. Single fathers, single mothers, it doesn't really matter. As long as they have somebody watching them, taking care of them, and making sure everything is okay, it really shouldn't matter. But hey, that's just my opinion. My opinion really isn't important here. What matters is your opinion. What is your thoughts and opinions about this? Because I want to know. Your thoughts do matter to me. See you next time, it's Netflix. I gotta go. Take care. Bye.